Welcome back to the Rip Curl Rottnest Search, presented by Corona. Down here with Griffin, who's checking out his good friend and travel buddy, Seth. You excited to watch him perform, Griff?
Yeah, super excited. It's a good battle against Liam. Took out Philippe yesterday, so he's obviously got nothing to lose and a little momentum, so it's going to be a good battle. But yeah, Seth's been surfing super good, and he's got a good board that he put some good juju into. We painted boards earlier in the trip, and he's riding one of the boards that we all painted together, so hopefully he can rip on that thing.
Let's hope so. Talk to us about how important the start of a heat is in slow conditions like this, and does Seth have that kind of mongrel attitude needed to win a good paddle battle?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've had some crazy paddle battles with Seth, so no doubt. But yeah, hopefully he can get on a good wave and just belt it a couple times.
I'll let you enjoy the heat. Thanks for your time.
All right, thanks, Stace.
Good on you, Stace. And yeah, that's fantastic. Griffin down here supporting Seth, despite the fact he had a disappointing result yesterday. But this will be a fun heat. Up against a guy that we're seeing in his first championship tour event. He'll know better than anyone how dangerous he could be. He had this wave at the start of the heat, Rich.
Yeah, not a bad wave to start things off for Seth. First one was okay.
Yeah, at this stage of the game. Seth Moniz, here's a replay of his second ride. Just the one turn, puts a 2 on the board.
Let's have a look. So Seth just blasts that first one. This is the money turn here. Slices off the top there. Throws the little semi-late.
Set waves approaching here, and surfers scrambling in a position. Could be an opportunity for both surfers. Liam O'Brien has a look at the left. Seth very careful to make sure he was committed before having a crack at the right, but Liam straight up into the section. Couple of hits. Nice flow. Nothing that's going to take that score too high, but a number will be on the board. So he's got some skills, this kid.
Yeah, he does. So that first wrap, and look how quick he got up for the second one, but he set that third one, knew that he had to position his board perfectly to get to the finish. The water angle sort of drags the first turn a little bit. The second one not really coming into play, but I'm up to about a 6.5. And it's these guys, they're all pretty good judges.
Splitting the peak again by the looks of things. Seth is heading left, driving off the bottom into this pocket. Nice swoop off the top. Gets back up into the lip, but he gets thrown back down.
A little foam bash to finish off. Seth just streaking down the line here. Wanted to get to these more open face sections. Nice carve on the backhand. The second one just hits it.
Here's the work that O'Brien did on his front side.
Okay, quick snap to start off. Drives around this foamy section and just lays into it. Pretty similar turn to what Seth did. Well, the wild card takes another one out. And in unfortunate circumstances for Seth Moniz, who just didn't quite get enough opportunity to get up and running.
Liam, in your first ever CT, you're into the quarterfinals. How does that sound?
Yeah, it sounds pretty surreal. I thought I'd be scraping the barrel to make a heat in this comp, so I'm pretty stoked to be here. Obviously, that was a really slow heat, and it sucks when we didn't get opportunities, but that's just how it is sometimes. And it ended up being pretty tactical. I made a couple of mistakes, Seth made a couple of mistakes, and I got lucky and ended up coming out on top.
Do you find it bizarre that you guys both split a peak and outscored each other on the opposite way without priority?
Yeah, I know. I was pretty rattled when I went left and he got a 5 on the right. I was going, oh no, I've blown that. And then the exact same thing happened straight afterwards. So yeah, it's pretty tricky out there. Like Seth said, it's hard to make your decision so quickly, and you've got to be pretty quick on it. So sometimes it looks like a good left, and it can turn into a better right. So yeah, that just sort of happens sometimes. Tricky lineup.
Can you give us some insight into what it's like working with Jay Thompson, obviously a burly great, and yourself becoming one of the role models of the club? What's the club done for you, and how much does that support mean?
Yeah, it's pretty cool working with Bottle. I've obviously known him forever through Burley. And yeah, to be here right now with him is pretty awesome, come all the way through the ranks. And then yeah, just the club's always been so supportive of its juniors, and it's sort of developed me from a little kid into what I am now. So yeah, it's been like a pretty good kind of stepping stone for me to come through the club and then go on to compete individually as well.
Fantastic, you're doing them really proud. Good luck tomorrow, Liam.
Cheers,
Seth, obviously disappointed. Do you wait a night to debrief that, or do you just rip into the debrief straight away with Kingy?
Probably rip in right into it. Just, tear the Band-Aid off. It was a tough heat. The waves are really bad, obviously. Like, I don't know, the tide coming in and obviously a decreasing swell. So tough one to swallow for sure.
Isn't it funny at this level how sometimes it's the person who makes the least mistakes wins?
Yeah, I know. At this level, you can't make mistakes. I fell on that one lap, and that was probably my heat right there.
It was kind of funny though. You guys both went one way each on a split peak. Talk us through that.
Yeah, I was like, you have to make your decision like real quick when you see the wave, because even though it's a peak, it's like about 20 feet. You have to be away from it. So yeah, I made my decision that I was going to go left.
Well done on finding some consistency in Western Australia. Best luck for the rest of the year.
Thanks, Ace.